Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Your presence means the world to me. Thank you for choosing our video on Lotus Temple. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Main contractors equal architect equal Fariborz Sahba, public transit equal Kalkaji Mandir, structural engineer equal Flint and Neill COWI. The Lotus Temple is a Bahá'í House of Worship located in New Delhi, India. It was completed in December 1986. Notable for its lotus-like shape, it has become a prominent attraction in the city. Like all Bahá'í houses of worship, the Lotus Temple is open to all, regardless of religion or any other qualification. The building is composed of 27 freestanding marble-clad petals arranged in clusters of 3 to form 9 sides, with 9 doors opening onto a central hall with a height of slightly over 34 meters and a capacity of 1,300 people. The Lotus Temple has won numerous architectural awards and has been featured in many newspaper and magazine articles. Moving forward, we'll be taking a closer look at history. The architect of the Lotus Temple was an Iranian, Fariborz Sahba, who now lives in La Jolla, California, after spending some years in Canada. He was approached in 1976 to design the Lotus Temple and later oversaw its construction. The structural design was undertaken by the British firm Flint and Neill over the course of 18 months. And the construction was done by ECC Construction Group of Larsen and Toubro Limited at a cost of $10.56 million. The major part of the funds needed to buy this land was donated by Ardisha Rustampur of Hyderabad, Sindh, Pakistan, whose will stipulated that his entire life savings would go towards the building of the temple. A portion of the construction budget was saved and used to build a greenhouse to study indigenous plants and flowers that would be appropriate for use on the site. Vivekananda laid the foundation stone for the Lotus Temple on 19 October 1977 and dedicated the temple on 24 December 1986. For the dedication, there was a gathering of 8,000 bus from 107 countries, including some 4,000 bus from 22 states in India. The temple was opened to the public on 1 January 1987 and more than 10,000 people visited that day. Let's zoom in on worship and understand its implications. The Bahá'í faith states that a Bahá'í house of worship should be a space for people of all religions to gather, reflect, and worship. Anyone may enter the Lotus Temple irrespective of religious background, gender, or other distinctions, as is the case with all Bahá'í houses of worship. The sacred writings of not only the Bahá'í faith but also other religions can be read and chanted, regardless of language. On the other hand, reading non-scriptural texts is forbidden, as is delivering sermons or lectures, or fundraising. Musical renditions of readings and prayers can be sung by choirs, but no musical instruments can be played inside. There is no set pattern for worship services, and ritualistic ceremonies are not permitted. Get ready to immerse yourself in the world of structure as we examine its impact and relevance. All the places of worship, including the Lotus Temple, share certain architectural elements, some of which are specified by the scripture. Abdul-Baha, the son of the founder of the religion, wrote that the houses of worship must be 9-sided and circular. While all current Bahá'í houses of worship have a dome, this is not regarded as an essential part of their architecture. The Bahá'í scripture also states that no pictures, statues, or images may be displayed within the house of worship, and no pulpits or altars may be incorporated as an architectural feature. Readers may stand behind simple portable lecture stands. The design for the House of Worship in New Delhi is inspired by the lotus flower and is composed of 27 freestanding marble-clad petals arranged in clusters of 3 to form 9 sides. The temple's shape has symbolic and interreligious significance because the lotus is often associated with purity, sacredness, spirituality, and knowledge. It has a spiritual significance in India. The 9 doors of the Lotus Temple open onto a central hall 34.3 meters tall that can seat 1,300 people and hold up to 2,500 people. The temple has a diameter of 70 meters. The surface of the House of Worship is made of white marble from Penteli Mountain in Greece, the same marble used in the construction of many ancient monuments including the Parthenon and other buildings. Along with its 9 surrounding ponds and gardens, the Lotus Temple property comprises 26 acres 105,010.5 ha. An educational center beside the temple was established in 2017. The Lotus Temple is situated about 500 meters away from the Kalkaji Mandir metro station. It is in the village of Bahá'í in New Delhi, National Capital Territory of Delhi, near Nehru Place, and lies on the western bank of the Yamuna River. Of the temple's total electricity use of 500 kilowatts, 120 is provided by solar power generated by solar panels on the building. This saves the temple 120,000 rupees per month. It is the first temple in Delhi to use solar power. As is the case with other stone monuments, such as the Taj Mahal, the Lotus Temple is becoming discolored due to air pollution in India. Specifically, the white marble is turning grey and yellow due to pollution from vehicles and manufacturing in the city, among other sources. Now, let's shift our focus to visitors and embark on an intellectual exploration of its various dimensions. By late 2001, the Lotus Temple had attracted more than 70 million visitors, according to Manpreet Brar, CNN reporter. The permanent delegation of India to UNESCO stated that the Lotus Temple had received over 100 million visitors by April 2014. The Lotus Temple has become a major attraction for people of various religions, with up to 100,000 visitors on some holidays. Estimates for the number of visitors annually range from 2.5 million to 5 million. Brar stated in 2001 that it was the most visited building in the world. The Lotus Temple is often listed as one of Delhi's main tourist attractions. With the foundation laid, let's embark on a journey into distinctions. The temple has received a wide range of attention in professional, architectural, fine art, religious, governmental, and other venues. Without wasting any more time, let's jump into the fascinating world of awards. 1987, the architect of the Bahá'í House of Worship, Fariborz Sahba, was presented the Award for Excellence in Religious Art and Architecture by the UK-based Institution of Structural Engineers for producing a building so emulating the beauty of a flower and so striking in its visual impact. The Interfaith Forum on Religion, Art and Architecture, affiliate of the American Institute of Architects, Washington, D.C., gave their first honor award for excellence in religious art and architecture 1987 to Fariborz Sahba for the design of the Bahá'í House of Worship near New Delhi. 1988, the Illuminating Engineering Society of North America conferred the Paul Waterbury Special Citation for outdoor lighting for the Taj Mahal of the 20th century. 1989. The temple received an award from the Maharashtra, India chapter of the American Concrete Institute for Excellence in a Concrete Structure. 1994 edition of Encyclopaedia Britannica, in its architecture section, gives recognition to the temple as an outstanding achievement of the time. 2000, Architectural Society of China as one of 100 canonical works of the 20th century in world architecture. 1900-2000, A Critical Mosaic, Volume 8, South Asia. 2000, Globe Art Academy, based in Vienna, Austria, presented its Globe Art Academy 2000 award to the architect of the Lotus Temple, Fariborz Sahba, for the magnitude of the service of Taj Mahal of the 20th century in promoting the unity and harmony of people of all nations, religions, and social strata to an extent unsurpassed by any other architectural monument worldwide. In the upcoming section, we'll be dissecting articles and exploring its implications in greater detail. By 2003, the Bahá'í World Center Library had archived more than 500 publications which carried information on the Lotus Temple in the form of articles, interviews with the architect, and write-ups extolling the structure. The following are major examples of publications featuring articles on the temple listed chronologically and excerpted quotations. Say progressive architecture, February 1987 and December 1987. Architecture, September 1987. Structural Engineer Annual UK Journal, December 1987. Encyclopedia Iranica, 1989. World Architecture, A Critical Mosaic, 1900-2000. I. Kenneth Frampton, Vol. 8, 2000. A Power Icon of Great Beauty, an Import Symbol of the City. Actualité de Religions French Magazine, Fall 2000. Special edition entitled Les Religions et leurs chefs-d'œuvre, Religions and Their Masterpieces. 4-page article. Guinness World Records, 2001. Wallpaper, October 2002. Lighting Design Plus Application, Vol. 19. No. 6. Illuminating Engineering Society of North America. Taj Mahal of the 20th Century Faith and Form. Journal of the Interfaith Forum on Religion, Art and Architecture, an affiliate of the American Institute of Architects. Vol. XXI. An Extraordinary Feat of Design, Construction, and Appropriateness of Expressions. BBC Travel, 2016. The World's Most Beautiful Places of Worship. In the upcoming section, we'll be dissecting books and exploring its implications in greater detail. Forever in Bloom, The Lotus of Bahá'í, photographs by Rob Roy and text by Roger White. Time Books International, 1990. To the Dawning Place of the Remembrance of God, Thomas Press, 2002. The time has come to unravel the secrets behind arrests and gain a deeper understanding. In 2006, some former employees of the Lotus Temple made a complaint to the police that the trustees of the temple had been involved in various crimes, including spying, religious conversion, and producing false passports. The trial judge directed the police to arrest 9 specific trustees, but the Delhi High Court later stayed the arrests. Get ready to immerse yourself in the world of Gowri as we examine its impact and relevance. File New Delhi Lotus Bahá'í House of Worship in Delhi at night. File Bahá'í House of Worship Delhi. Good people outside the Lotus Temple. File Lotus Temple Information Center. Model of the temple at the Information Center. File Lotus Temple Delhi. Full view of the Lotus Temple. File Lotus Temple Garden. Lotus Temple with trees in front. File Lotus Temple Information Center. Some of the displays about the teaching of the unity of religion at the entrance of the Information Center. File New Delhi Temple greenery in front of the temple. File Lotus Temple Sunset. Lotus Temple at sunset. File Lotus Temple New Delhi, India. Andrew's drone shot of the Lotus Temple, 2023. I love hearing from you, so leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comments.